me akoma na menka no boom. Na yansoma be shooting me na Judas room. But me ni choice, me mpede ekoso wo krom. First of all, no we come mebuno. The youth, cause baby I do no. Yama ya jumanda wa nkranke to ebeku no. Ye ni so bete ye na ya dan ya kokofunu. Me di kan, aban no bon ho ban. Odwem ho ana so do sika si dan. University awapa no wo di degree ni tu kan. Akwama no ne akopra ana se techi man. E be fo ni hypocrisy there. Yempa wasemu ana cheso ka no pre. Ye ma me no mfunsuo ntio na ye bre. Eja suku kura nyansa bi eni ho aye kire. Kire ye panyimfo no ya mo ka no pre. Inti mu hu se ni agana fo ne bre. Oyo ye tunu kromo ha so sto ye sre. Meni to asa wusie tu o se ye gire. Omu kuyen so wo bie wano a wusuro. Inti yentu aba na mombo yen futuro. Bekunya kire eye mamombre ye kuro. Sa wombo ayafo amenko se ne duro. Yo Kobe na yetimi na bibie jimi ye ni to ase nkoye wo bia ye din se mumui kanya na edumi business na egui frustration abedane ni pakumi adwemboni fita asem kesi besipa obi ampesa oboso ni omunim ne sikedina ye chihye mutima ni chobo tena tonka so na monye nyankopon so hwe munyina ni obo apo le didi nya de obeye dwumaden wo ka yesi hey untumi pontra wadwen o man na ye ntoma nka tia manasen Loss in Yejumanti will be you soon again. Asante for the trauma kufuado. Not for so mahama, oh yeah, I'm a raho. Or trauma the promuni and your babuano. Minya no mention Yanso, Mr. Honorable. Or my Nisikaku Gubi Fako. If Yanko for second age upon the Kubako, men party, send me a young fan Yaman fan the castle. Lona Yadi, and I am none of the monaso. Again, then Bonin Kwa. Yet he didn't free, baby, enough here. Don't go once you walk I see here. Economy not say 6 feet at the Katia. Ahomachia, doom sonti will be one room. I say, Mumufia generator, ye Jimmy, Yate, Modem Matu to find that foot in grass, Rubuni Papa Siacha, they be anything about one about the Modem Mumra Meshaya, Ghana Fonana, the blame yet rally so the cop, or be a Juma from 8 to 6. But some men and I get your chicken change. Politician, what's the parliament, when I say. Or know what to meet or die in Santo Range. Abro, been saying paying for the 2 crime. Intimu Brabo, Chia Muhu say fine. Musha Poto Kante Muhunya Munyai. Monam Lord of Pineswa, Intianyamo time, Samoa, Pesamen Kuminyanti or minus on your last. You shot the water, shot electricity, shot the gas. Ranabebu man, a young Thomas, a very cash. Oh, and as a semi car, media phone is relax. Corruption, ya can't tire, that's so yeah. Our light and so, what I should be check. What to be that? That's a mission Ghana TV pet, now the pressure no cost. Cause they be a catastrophe. Yama Yelinda.
All right, so time check it. 25 minutes inside 10 o'clock. Myanmar at Tier live on GOB radio and television. Medin at the Emmanuel needs away officially the maiden edition. Jumediatin the Dean said they can't talk nothing but the truth. And Sama, a fact Ghana, among some politically, I was Yesin Konyani cannot ask it is not leaders or move be on their toes. No one so a year Juma at the moment Ghana, a fan into my part and so differ with very common languages and Brian Kasam Fentia will be and Nebre and I me as on once more meeting at the Emmanuel Nays. I bet me from a Fifi Naza for short kind of to say Jimediano is in 3 folds. It's in 3 folds. First, an simple first judgment, and so a words of inspiration. Dear Toso, Menu, and so a historical talk. A biana what Ghana among your sem abakosembi Ghana history. If you would say, one in a year, and then you bema a detailed and a refined breakdown of Seniusi at Ghana abakosembi and a simple Ghana among your sem when Sembia once wet to me at and then on the part of the history talk on the more a room. Now I heard the first coup d'etat. It's me bass a woman Ghana Hanum say and a Kobe and Pokra and Omudi and name ebe to Kwame Chroma buying and Sutimi and Eguye. Nana one leaders your friend one saying sa detailed the breakdown on Jebitimi and so at the Abremo and I fade the last segment and so the fireworks a honum and the integral part of a Jumadiano Yabeshe other matters air cost for my Ghanim Hanum say specifically various insecurities are urging a hunter a woman Ghanim Hanum say and Ghana baby and your baby sa critical and relevant questions say ne dia no mampeni and so and so they are found other issues and so our honum osak and so to me at the year report and so to me about abonting for last year 2020 na yakase Osaka Overseas Security Advisory Council, or more a U.S. agency, or more based in the United States of America. Now, there's a more annual report, almost in some atuja afa ye Ghana who bamba hon sem for the last year 2020. Now, things almost also Emma Aquanche, bamba hon sem, and so and more reports are last year, the buyer, and more outline major insecurity places, and a simple major insecurity situations. I want my Ghana man say no, ya better brain. Na afei akenkan bi nso atimi adi amama na bibia and atimi aye kama entino medin once more at the Emmanuel Fifineza betimi from Fifineza for short be various statistics and afei records and so betimi aba at the amamo afa aye crime scenes and asempo awudi ho nsem akoso awo man Ghana hanum sei na bibia nso atimi on that note, we are taking a breather. When we come back, Jumediano and Subitimi Asha said, we are taking a breather. Don't go anywhere.
But the pound bedding. We my dream, watch it. Oh my Ghana. Koye ni mana ye chi. Yanko, tin. Makane pe mekane biom. Nyame mam yakoma na menka no boom. Na yansoma be shoot me and adu the room. But me ni choice, me pedi ekofu wo.
It's the coolest station online.
That's us. Because we play this. Yama ya jumanda wa nkranke to ebeku no. Ye ni so bete ye na ya dan yakoko funu. Yedi kind, I buy no go home. Or dream of one, I saw the CKC kind. University, I was no woody degree to kind. I found on Yakoka, and I said, education, hypocrisy. Yampa was someone not just all kind of bread. Yamma made no food to you, now your bread. A jack, Sukura, and Yansa didn't know why you tread.
All right, so welcome back on air on GOB Radio and television. Once more, meeting at the Emmanuel Fifi Neza. Makacho said, Nejmediano is in three folds, and I say it's in three segments. The Edikan, words of inspiration, and on our topic, and I say on our segment of words of inspiration, maybe some say eliminate everything that doesn't help you grow. Maybe some say the idea. And a wabra bomu aya quincidie, and I simple idea bang and a wabra bomaya quincidie at the amount, and I make out say eliminate a idea sa brabomu never be brave. And I do attend behind my bunny pa abraboma. Sometimes it's immediate bemudia and so eba a be bebrina ama ni pebinama kumon home. I may be no aye any quine so omoye a dear dear and a walk abrabomu and a how and make out say eliminate it. And I'm just one eliminating now one take a further step in your life. And ya dear someone so bit to me and so I call him into the idea and a how a conconsa or be our honor consa a hano. And I'm not inti na jumem ya yinadi and I'm say on show up good conduct asema on any penny for be share be meeting enka jumem honomono no de nam ene no na hawa na and Bible say men kan say eliminate because Bible Christ say one saba ko hawa twato twene because ebe yes wo de ensesini ebe ko heaven than say wo de ni mienu nyina ebetimi enso de wo akobone mu nti na ade ade na hawo wo de ye kokonsa ebia wo ye adwuma and 20 means save usika and so one of the biggest problem and that's one of the biggest challenges in this and how fan paibo eka ho eliminate ukwaje salary what the ba ebedufia bosom paye and sana wetimi and so the onsa and so aka ade and wa brabo mu was we free wa brabo mu na ma wa brabo ekonkan enipa bebre enema bia anasempo ade bi o masua ne wo baabi anasempo ne bi ho no ma eha won awo won abrabo mu a intima ma won enkonkan no sankrofo na anasempo Sani pano, one and so eka humbi. It's about time a dear be a wabrabomu and how Emma won't call him that the Biama would decline wabrabomu, whatever the situation is, and answer whatever that particular tennis. And Bible see, and answer on the word of inspiration on the candid talk on Bible semen control etc. and eliminating and I'm just one eliminating na when you enfi honoma sadia no ebekoso na ahawasa internet idea and a war abrabomu was we free abrabom eliminate everything that doesn't help you evolve. eliminate everything that do not help you to evolve. And near my coincidence, Emma Winyini, Emma Wintimi MP, na air can wash, na air go animas, na air say when I need pa be able with him bonnet, na baby I be cobi an idea, sa net no son. They used to buy him bonnet, and the Bible says men can choice eliminate from piebo, a can na the opposite will eliminate no a bit to me, and so I ye internet no, and so the first segment of our program eliminate everything that doesn't help you evolve. Me GD says all them piebo can when I switch in yamia a dear be a how both physical and a spiritual Bible so or no yankopon or hena coma down in yankopon and send baby or pair and which him cotton or bon yankopon pie and now they were coma and so bananima dear how spiritual and a physical. Or no yankopon and subitimi a hon ye train what by a breather yabapa jimediano the second part no and so ebetimi asha sembede to one proud to me submission and so I say and there's a program is in three folds and as simple is in three segments the kind words of inspiration and no any the enough the tosuminu and so the historical talk and nay asembia and as simple abakosembia what afa Ghana when as simple Ghana political history at large young baby falcon ya be picking randomly na the was one so with me hono one so what me who be I verse ebia na what said the first coup about man Ghana hono say why mo and a be sa political coup no and a leaders no mudi anymore no na aye hwan afebe mu pokra and ne omutimi aye sa political coup stick and stay na the very latest no yemfa embremo
Intibu Hussein Ghana for ne bre. Oh yo, you tunu kromo has to yesterday. Many trust we see to see a jet. Omukuyen, so would be one was slow. Inti yantu abana mumbo ye fushro.
The cool station online.
So one boy afu ameko say ne this. Ko ben ye timi na bibie timi. Many trust en ko ye
The cool station online.
Business for station and then akumi. Adwem boni fita asem kesi besipa. Obi ampe so boss no mu nim de sikina. Yes
The cool station online.
Because on na mo nya ko so hwe mu nyina. Ni o wa ko le na de obe ye dumaden. Wo kan yes hey, unto be pontra wadwen. O man.
Of course, ya can a pen, ya becan a beam, Yakopon, and my Yanakokudro, na yentimi, and so and cannibal bomb sako there the master 6 years ago. And all this annual and so a barbant and criticizing the very Ghanaian politician and a be Sajman be and a yanso yababet also with direct corum languages, Kasa, Intel Biana so na enkofo yene. And so, Enfamba once more, Medin at the Emmanuel, Fifi Naza on the second segment, Mayen Enfa and 20. Mekacho said, on the second segment, your best a political talk and I simple, your bebon komokakra, and so afa a Ghana bakosam the Afa governance, the political at large, the Afa Ghana bakosam, Afa Ghana abakosam bia. I was see it image bre na ye canon. I address it be this medium. And so at the Amam Watipain said the first coup d'etat about man Ghana Hanim Sino. It was the year 24th February 1966. 24th February 1966 and Ghana and so experiencing yet the first coup d'etat. The first coup d'etat. So there's a Ghana company on the ticket of the Conventions People's Party, that is the CPP. Now Kwame Nkrumah and I achieve a call on my friend say Romania and so emu na there's military juntas. Yakasa military junta as a change and say first political yakasa military junta se kire nyina enso ene se asojafo amemu a edi kan awo man Ghana mu a omo betu Kwame Nkrumah ban enso guye no na ye frɛ omo the National Liberation Council, the National Liberation Council and so the first military junta, that is asojafo amemu a ebo man Ghana hamni sei omo betu Kwame Nkrumah so ban ediguye no ye from the National Liberation Council, the year 24th February 1966. Chairman and I simple otitani and as a leader and or that National Liberation Council and so anonia friend Emmanuel Akwasi Kotoka or no and I know a chairman and I would da a yes econo and so anosanso and I fay other members and so a be a commander of the 2nd Brigade. Commander of the 2nd Brigade. I there said no so a casam penny and so ananya as I'm petwana fe major akwasi afrifa saa brɛ no no so staff officer in charge of army and training operations and afei the ɔtɔ so biem nso lieutenant and simple lieutenant general retired Joseph Ankra and afei JWK Halley no no so a police inspector general no no so a police inspector general nti mame and scientists so mame sa nti so ABM emfa ema makacho say the first military junta asoja for memu ebetu Kwame Nkrumah ban eguye no na ye from the National Liberation Council there's one leader and I say mpode na odi ekro no enso enim no ye fe ne yima no akwasi kotoka yima no akwasi kotoka sa bre no na oye command sa bre no na oye commander of 2nd brigade ewo Kumasi and have a major akwasi afrifa no so a staff officer in charge of army training operations and have a lieutenant general retired Joseph Ankra and have a JWK Hallett no so a police inspector general. Now there's saa coup no mo beye ye no na that particular coup no o ma to ne din say Operation Kochop. That is the first political coup about man Ghana hanum say the National Liberation Council and so ebeye ye no na omato ne din Operation Kochop now that is sa brena na Kwame Nkrumah and so etienne nine and so achi akone ne former foreign affairs minister and a friend Alex Kwesen Saki I had this one etimi etai the National Liberation Council no etimi tai omachi amamutu Kwame Nkrumah nso aban no enso etimi adi eguye ne National Liberation Council cite omo major and critical reasons intia ma omo so etu eya Kwame Nkrumah aban enso eguye no de na edikan anase mpo reasons no be abusive and corrupt omo te sa brena the Conventions People's Party, that is the CPP there sena katashe so etimi adore omo enso so aban no sanso and afi Kwame Nkrumah involvement the various African Liberation War once na Kwame Nkrumah you be no very innovative sanko betimi aka African na bom said the US omo so etimi aka omo ho enso abom no entire there sena ni engagement and simple ni involvement pan Africanism mu no there sena etimi shoro pay ye penti na osani troops and simple soldiers omo kokon other African countries so sena be other African countries and so betimi enyo mo fa ho de sa de no there said the National Liberation Council the first political military junta no money enso entimi enje ho and afin so almost say there said the absence of democratic practices or in German 1966 na so omo chiemu a omo so say there said na Kwame Nkrumah ya more of the dictatorship or ka obi enso enkebi opese de ono nko abeka no sa niema no and I yemfa indi juma into way and I'm so Emma Ghana you experience your third political coup the National Liberation Council omo any soldier for me mo ba ya no mo dikan omo betu Kwame Nkrumah and so buying in the year 24th February 1966 internal way and so kakra from the historical talk no yede ebetu etiefo and we are taking a breather once more ya ba in Komatotiano and a simple program no and so ebekoso atwaso sabre fireworks no and yaba COVID-19 vaccine for the second time a team arrive over the weekend from United States of America 1.2 doses through the covert scheme and penning for and so etimi adiabre the Republic of Ghana find the Moderna vaccines and also etimi ababedru and I think so made to wanim and so said the OTSAC report last year 2020 and then some more can answer the fact Ghana ho bambo hon some no yebejibre na afi ya release certain portions of our report no and so etimi adi amount afi statistically actually crime rate from 2014 to 2021 senior bonifosam and so etimi akoso awo man Ghana hanim senior yebejibre na afi various statistics no yetimi de nyina and so adi amamo live on GOB radio and television. We are taking a breather. We shall be right back.
loss in Yejumanti will be you soon again. Asante for the trauma Kufuado. Not for force of Mahama, oh yeah, I'm a raho. Or trauma the food in the your best one. Million on Yesi and so, Mr. Honorable. Or my Nishikaku to be dedicated to the black community. Education, I am from the castle. Slow, I had and I am not on so. Again, and then Bonenqua. Yet he didn't flip, he may be enough here. So, once in the station online. And follow the masters, we play. Something will be one room. I say, Mufia generator, and the me. I say, the station online. We wouldn't pass Yaka. We play. About one baby. With the Mumra Meshaya, Ghana for now, and the blame yet a rally so the cop. Will be a Juma from 8 to 6. But some men and I get your chicken change. Politician, what's the parliament? When you say, or know what to meet or die in Santo Range. Abroad, the Nusay and paying for the 2 coin. Into Mugabu, Chiamu, who say a fine. Musha to Cantim.
All right, into the Mudu Kotoka, Mohu, any Munyan. Politician, it's obvious, or the parliament, be Brena and Yashi, but Sikano, or Beji, and so at me, Aquako. The very quick, young share some of the reports, yeah, Otsak, and so at me, at the to Jamakacho say, Kase Osaka, or full name, and so your Overseas Security Advisory Council, or more a US agency, or Mobezi, or United States of America, Moma Quanche, and so at the Fabamba, some home, any almost citizens almost to quite other foreign countries equity Jumano or more than Hobambo Honsem and so it to me at the moment last year, the year 2020, I have this Otsak and so it to me at the report a buyer not report no or they Ghana Hobambo Honsem and orchard said ye Bonifosem ne chronosem and so afaso and so at me amene or my Ghana young Komukakra na young kind report in the sections nibi and so and I say overall crime and safety situations, crime threats. I say the U.S. Department of the State has assessed Accra as being a critical threat location for crime directed at or affecting official U.S. government interest. Violent crime is on the rise, including armed robberies in expatriate residential areas. Most cases occur at night. Nationwide, violence crime results in more than 500 deaths per year. Criminals frequently carry weapons. The most prevalent are locally manufactured pistols, rifles, and shotguns. Reliable sources estimate that there are 1.2 million unregistered guns in Ghana. Victims of a robbery should comply with perpetrators' demands, as a resident may cause the situation to escalate to violence. Street crime is a serious problem throughout the country and is especially acute in Accra and other large cities. Pickpocketing, purse snatching, and various scams are the most common forms of crime expatriates encounter. Most frequently, criminals target travelers in crowded areas and shadowed beach areas. Victims of opportunist and violent crimes are more likely to be targeted based on perceived affluence and or perceived vulnerability, not based on nationality. Avoid walking alone, especially after dark, and in poorly illuminated or isolated areas. Doing so may increase risk of criminal targeting. Opportunist crimes targeting motorists and passengers in vehicles are common. Crimes may exploit unlocked car doors and open windows to steal belongings from vehicles stopped in traffic. Motorists should exercise caution and heighten awareness if opening doors or windows to give money to beggars or street vendors. We and so a review or sack report. Also, etimi ade aba yensan so hwe other few lines. I say travel to tourist and historic areas of the country is popular and generally safe, but highway robberies are common on rural roads, especially near border areas. Pundit typically place obstructions in road or simulate a crash or a broken down vehicle to stop traffic, to steal vehicles or belongings. There are occasional reports of clashes between government forces and criminal groups, but these seldom affect foreigners. Check with local authorities before venturing off main roads into aligning areas. Until when so some of the reports free Otsak and so as and so Bamuchemwa Osak in simplicity the person Kenyan say open one of the places are crimes and as a bonnet and honoma this a cra na pickpocketing and so ne car we a route and me honoma crimes and an simple bonnet for some and be honoma coso on our various highways. Now more SIT some of the various places our Ghana hanum say ya a dra I have very a flashpoint and as a sensitive area but then the Osak answer come on the more realistic manner. The Biameka say, who here say will be at the report from elsewhere. Ababeka say Ghana is an insecure place because yatihanum saying you feel it. The rates are insecurity afaswa echo into the biano mass man can say here be report on a more realistic basis. These are some of the situations and so echo so man can hanum say and then also your focus muchly will be based on various insecurities man Ghana and so Osak report on also or so edit will just say various cities and what Ghana hanum say a flashpointer in Accra City or Bobabite say Medina environment, Adenta and any environment, Dansoman and its environment, Ashanti region, or Adum, Asafolarias, Adra, Mampongeji Highway, and Afe Bono region, Sankware, Shidium, and Kenya, say Bono East region, or Kentampo, Bope, Tamale Highway, and Atebubu. Prank Yaji Highway and then international journalists are now about cover on security and peace report within that particular scale of highway. UK journalists yet to me and so a Kunana for Eastern region or Bobaby to say KUBI Chebi Akim Oda and Afeko Afram place and after Northern East region or Boya Masia Borgataga Road and after Northern region Tamale and after robberies also away various forward stations and after Savannah regions or Solar Damango and after Fofoso Highway and after Tema City or Ashama and its environment and after Community 25 in Gulf City and after Upper East region or Borga and after Wa Road and after Upper West region or Solar and after Tuna Highway and after Volta region or Aflawo and after Western region or sound so a ball yet once more this is the Osak report at the tentacles emu ebekasa and so various rape cases one man Ghana hanum say na Diana all candidates will be engaging themselves in defilement and simple in rape cases the minimum they were from 5 to 25 years I was here the many panel there's a Ghana sad and yabu ni ego so at large as a nation yemfa yani and so encohonum once more also touch down on various credit and simple debit card frauding are common our mind Ghana mu a bit say MTN mobile money finance simple mobile agent for daylight robbery na akonfo and so to me tatom. So these are some of the various reports are there and to say Osak and so at me a day abba. Once more, yen should be kakra COVID-19 vaccines over the weekend, and also it's me a buy Moderna vaccines 1.2 doses, 1.2 doses, 1.2 doses, and so it's me abba belante our mind Ghana. Then the critical question I may be say, I didn't know they be your mind Ghana. There were various science departments and I simple science schools. Our man Ghana Hanum say Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, a science school. Inti Adintina as a nation, they be ayatana honum na COVID-19 about na other countries and I simple other nations are waking up. Or more are coming up with a vaccine breakthrough because our vaccine breakthrough means you say a journalist and it's not US or yeah. Whichever vaccine be about Ghana Hanum say mean say omo ye vaccines no omo a journalist and omo ye market women a doctors and a science department and omo ye and omo dia brain enti say other country no so ekase COVID aba or tanane to so onye bibia ankono so betimi aye vaccine e dia brain because say during time COVID-19 eba Food and Drug Authority at the Batoya name say KNUST student to be from the science department etimia coming up with a potential COVID-19 vaccine omoko akoye enhwehwemu and that was the potential na say betimi e dia vaccine ye betimi dia COVID-19 as it stands now, that particular potential vaccine drone, yɛnte ho asɛm bi. And then, mibisa say a dientia because Ghana has been a country. Who said the biano, you lack the ability and the appetite for research. And Ghana is also an agrarian nation. The biameka say your penny phone are setting up, not they are being on your toes. I have the belief, say COVID-19 drew at the very large of it. Ghana, you know, impo other countries and as impo other nations and so to me abba bejibi. And so that I saw more area. I didn't know the Bia get Hanum say near what science department. You have various sciences departments, any institutions. Our Hanum say that you young Crawforka, you lecturers, a Canadian Marco go school, none should there be anything relating on science matters. I just hear elsewhere. Now your cockajia drew at the bar. These are some of the very critical questions I be Sam. And once more, on this same COVID-19 health minister, Ajiman Menum, on the same health matter, and I simple on this same COVID-19 vaccine are all over the world. All over the world. World Health Organization, ekache say $10. Ghana buying ekache at the floor of Parliament say $25. And for that, sa COVID-19 vaccine or ekwakotono, ehia a middleman and as a middle person answer. And some of my COVID-19 vaccines, abro muntimi and Russia aban enyan enkatahudie. Me question na mibisa once more, they say it's then and two nations or more coexistence bilateral relationship. Entimening kitahu na ajese yehia an agent. These are some of the very relevant questions. Ye bisa and I pay our GOB radio and television. So on the candid talk, nothing but the truth. Into your Sregan and penning for. At the Sredia, Jadema Ghana and penning for, and so they say the various science departments, what Ghana Hanum say, or more air working these various science departments, then the various logistics, Acadia. I was see a dema one almost to me at the young Mojumano, young farmer one almost went to me and find young Mojuma, and I'm so COVID-19, no, so US phones would decide they say almost on better no motor so, and for that, their science department will not be working out. Almost went to me and 1.2 doses and for Emrayan. If that is the case, then obviously all various science departments are what Ghana Hanum say, and all science schools are what Ghana Hanum say. With all due respect, Mr. President, I was a various institutions because at the end, at this very point, I hear these various institutions say they should be up on their toes, research and investigate into matters. Investigate into drugs, investigate into the various leaves that normal coming up with a vaccine breakthrough. No, like I said, man Ghana, I believe say or may be a yadendine or mine or mine, by Ghana and then one dear too much. Like I said, the piano, Yanam be just or mine Ghana, Ecosre. Meanwhile, Obaya and Obecatcher say about the building a nation beyond foreign aid. Okachires about building a nation beyond foreign aid, and so enem obaya in your governance. Bosia boa bro COVID-19 for the twice the decline free India AstraZeneca, your coffee free India and your buy. Meanwhile, your science department or my Ghana, another one from US through the covert scheme. Moderna vaccines once more yasa diaba. Me relevant question na mi bisa man penny, mi bisa when I no pay say various science institutions I want man Ghana hanum say various doctors, medical personnel or more Ghana hanum say no sebi almost on fast when saying sebi almost on fast when saying say yen tua sikam famomo the taxpayers money and famomo na at the expense of this global pandemic obia sorry waka say obeye bibi. Now, what you are born in mind, no one coming up with a vaccine breakthrough Africa. Most of the African leaders, like I said, our life solely is dependent on the white. And it says, we ask say Brunini wa yansu yeni honum. I am very sad and absurd. Say, oh my Ghana as a nation, and him for a woman, a crash for a woman. Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, other people from other West African countries comes here and come and study. And at the expense of a brand, you hear COVID-19 vaccines. I guess you're baby. And sana, yet the COVID-19 vaccines and as in doses at me at the abroad or my Ghana. I am very bad. And on this note, you be some penny critical questions says science department, various medical teams, various medical personnel or more Ghana Hanum say almost one fast one the same because Sabre when Sabre a brand I was saying you know or more relevant any or more honkeka. But yes, this same people, this same science department, ever honum at Aloof, Omonya say, Messi, a maybe a chemo time I covered a buyer, Food and Drug Authority, ever catch say, KNUS students be coming up with the COVID-19 vaccine on which you say, a potential on which you say, moi, a bit to me abroad my Ghana, me bisa says, sa COVID-19 vaccine potentially, KNUS students need the away. And Oman Ghana kwakwe bibi say obi adi bibi babonti nebe boa the interest of the country ye man the crime and bad. And then Food and Drug Authority in collaboration with the government oma tenaso obi dia why no mem hanum say omo student aye potentially mosimu kohwehwem as it stands now from last year to this year aka kakra bi na year we abana wie yante hwe emfa ho. But obi dia de we interest so be kwa akwajiaba na ade na wo dia ye potentially say ebetimi akonyare no na ya hwehwem na ehunu ne fireban ade na no dia wonje ntum ni nyina has to deal with say the Ghanaian politician any or more point to because a year they in charge of the FDA no abemu mpanimfo any appoint to omo and that omo betena so no ma fakwati kwan be so na COVID-19 vaccine all over the world year ton $10 no omo beton e dey amount $19 $25 omo wia no ma be ka kire yen Ghana for say omo kroma ya ade na omo bargaining on the price because at the end of the day no obi benya ne kickback ewom. And this is the nation that we are living in. Ye di ho abro. Intine, these are some of the critical questions I yebi so mampeni. Maybe an etwemu. I there say na ye ni an introductory to refrigerator. Obi wa akwan ben so na ye fast wa na ye kura emu no. Ye wa champon ye di hire ahye no. Sa time na fridge ni ho. Enema bebre wo Ghana hanum say ya eye ahobambo ho nsem a emre bia atwemu na abrofo duro nyamaye ye nananom enro ano motete ahahan eno na ne de kebe yare e wo man Ghana mu entime de me one of the few people amaka say ye ma ye various health personnel no ye de sika emma wo mo na ye kushi no mo a na omo research into any of these herbs e wo Africa hanum say ya me gidi say Ghana ha ye ka omanya e wo oman Ghana ye ka omanya wo Africa Ghana enso ebe ye omanya ono so betimi akame up with the COVID-19 vaccine and mama instances no me say enre bia na atwam na fridge eni oman Ghana mu na fridge eni oman Ghana mu refrigerator na ebi ni oman Ghana mu enipa wu asiden na ye kora amu esiden na ye kora amu ye de champon ani hire nti diade na wo a champon ni hire mu a ade ade na wo a champon ani hire mu a ye de kora amu a ye de kora amu a entimi emma amu no empro entimi ma amu no endeke ade ade na ye special about a champon ani hire ade na ye special about bomagu akira so bi yare malaria fever na okotete na obenwa na onoma ema ne ho tono. What are the speciality about these herbs in Africa hanum say Mr. President once more for how long and a COVID-19 vaccines the because so akra na ma faso dia boy krono and at the face of it me say and I'm daring you say World Health Organization ebe kachire yen say COVID-19 vaccine all over the world are $10. One of them penning for and then myopic politicians. Health Minister Mr. Ajiman mokoton adrono adra mokoton ye no impo various procurement processes and then was a famu at the floor of parliament mokatre yen say more pentem and for that some man kwad ye no ye middle man no say mombra no na adrono the doses na mopeno na asa mo fa asa akwati kwan we so ebo ye kro no agien sika edi kwa at the expense of say nua twen ho ahia. Let's nyina yen kan bom asoman na yen research because they be make some man be or lack the appetite and the taste for research okay actually US Moderna vaccines any panetana say on more research here and on this COVID-19 vaccine aba Moderna vaccines ade aba be som yen into Mr. President Mr. President, any demo, I am putting it to you, sir. There is something special about this helps. Pushing your medical personnel. Now, coming up, investigating into this agrarian land in wood where she are. Now, coming up with a vaccine breakthrough. We are taking a breather. Yebape, another fireworks. A bit to me out was me at the Emmanuel Fifi Naza.
Muhunya munyai monam lord kwan so a entianya motan esamwa pesame nkumenyanti wo mena sam ya last ye short water short electricity short gas rana bebu man ya ntam asa be cash o wonya sasem bi kan media for say relax corruption ya ka ya da so ye wa wo light so what that should be check what be bigger asa me check na TV na me pressure no cost cause the check that check ya ma ye hinda ho na nye go focus here instead of you no ba into me class here the consumption of equity is leading to a day and day. And yet, you will never find something for French and or man for Mama Yan Cambom. A man is tough for mention your best room. Into Fabiba, or would your bedroom? Yana Yabebre, because you're the room, you need baby cop. Can I see you who are fresh? Kufuan so not the Nina your pet. Gasema Haman so one year your pet. Are you Nini dead? You know, and the end. Media, the American is a woman in the hall. Won't see any people, my son, with your dear pop. Because Uncle Papa, that should be a better mobile. As a man, if you could make me talk, huh? But the company. Yes, Remupi. Oh, my Ghana. Koye ni man ye chi. Yanko, tin. Kane pe me kane biom. Nyame mam yakoma na menka no boom. Na yansoma be shoot me and adu the room. But many choice me mpede ekoso wo krom. First of all no we nkoma mebunu. The youth cause baby aye du no. Yama ya dwumanda wa nkranke to ebeku no. Ye ni so bete ye na ya dan ya kokofunu. Ye di kan aban no bon ho ban. Odwe mo ho na so do sika si dan. University awafa no wo di degree ni tu kan. Akwamo no ne akopra ana se techi man. Ebi before ni hypocrisy there. Yempa wasemu anache so ka no pre. Ye ma me nimfu nsuo ndio na ye bre. Eja suku kura nyansa bi eni ho aye kire. Ye penyifo no ya monka no pre. Inti bu hu se ni agana fo ne bre. Oyo ye tunu kromo ha so sto ye sre. Meni trase wusie tu osie ye gire. Omu kuyen so wubie wano a wusuro. Inti yentu aba na mombo yen futuro. Mekunya kire eye mamombre ye kuro. Sa wombo ayafo amenko se ne do. Yo, ko ben na ye timu na bibie timi. Yeni trase nkoye obi aye dinse mumui. Kanya na edumi, business na egui. Frustration abeda ni pakumi.
Kania ena edumi, frustration enso abeda ni pakumi. Baby, I'm all light. Only light normal. Ghana, the sanity. Still live here on GOB radio and television. Medin at Emmanuel Naza. The candid talk nothing but the truth. And come on, and I know and
The coolest station online.
Yeah, that's us.
Because we play
This.
the integral part of an program. No, the rater. Insecurity and so to me I am very rampant on my Ghana and so my main family go through some statistics be na according to Interior Minister Ambrose Dairy first quarter half of 2021 I can say year way more ye peja afenemu anase afeno ashase edru infimfini and so kakano 144 cases 144 murder cases and on my Ghana and so to me I encounter and I first quarter of year last year 2020 123 murder cases and Ghana and so to me I recorded on that particular note and same way there's a Mr. Ambrose Diary and so to me edited just few weeks ago a brand Okasa and with the National Police Command Conference I say and on also this answer to me a day to Janama Samson I 26 kidnapping cases first quarter of 2021 nakasa feno ashasia no ye be running finfin no aya there say anasimpo afeno na yachemu no aya that 26 kidnapping cases first quarter of year 2021 26 kidnapping cases and kwara anasimpo nipa yenso yetimi achewon and after 27 recorded cases and so year 2022 nakasa nipa afia atwemo kono 2022 almost yetimi achewon no almost do and so year 27 and after robbery cases as at of 2020 and after 2021, no, there's robbery cases 525 to 495. Very bad. 525 to 495, and also various robbery cases Ghana yanso yetimi ya encounter sanso na afi reported rape cases as of 2020 to 2021 that's 119 to 97, from 119 to 97 baby and also etimi ate akwakodru and so and afi another area of concern. And so a fatal accident nipa efa so ahwe omonkwan na kese car kwan so akwanhia and so as of the quarter of 2021 Ghana nipa anasimpo accident fatal accident our man yetim encounter and so a 771 fatal accident as of the quarter of anasimpo the first quarter of year 2021 and after yenhwe from 2014 to this year 2021 various crimes etimi akoso man Ghana hanum say the crime index level baby abonafosem atwede no efo ye ekodu the year 2014 there's NPP, NDC, the National Democratic Congress, or more, and so there's a 46.38%. And also Ghana, Boniface crime index rate, and also Team Ehria, Akoya Sanson for 2015, and so 49.42%, 2016, and so 49.01%, and after 2017, and so 46.99%, and after 2018. And so 45%, and after 2019, and so 51.95%.
The coolest station online.
Yeah, that's us.
Because we play
This.
This current year, and so 48.52%. And like I said, I'll share various statistics from 2014. Ghana, and Haiti below 30%. They be 40. 50, 40, 50, and also Asam Sabe on the
the coolest station online.
Yeah, that's us.
Because we play
This.
Ghana man penin say, Adie bi abaya na on any team of journalists and also the team of crew. Now on my press conference I can see na Eugene Hen or in charge for communication at the Ghana man penin na or briefy the media and also or briefy the public on the various policies Ghana buying person deba na now the name of person Mr. President, I am putting it to you, say, and I want our bemu sanso na senka NDs na wo hono man ke beka me say obetime policies nyina say bia koka nyankopon ani na say wo ye wie na say yabuwu a me bisa say na relevance anything because kamya kwa say of late said your bonifosem AC air koso man Ghana ha ye kunkumien just last few weeks ago man kasim Cape Coast Road oba time a wonyem ye twaniti ni asa pan ne yem ayi ne ba e de aka ho on matters of security our man Ghana mu me say oman panin nana do dan kwa akofo say oi me examiner na me mark or scriptor I am telling you say me say F9 kura unya I will score you in negative on matters of security. You have failed purple like that. And these are the statistics that are there. And one kasa interior minister abra ko jina mu our National Police Command Conference I say these were some of the crime insecurities or the tuja. Now I am a depa say interior minister Mr. Ambrose Derrick kasa we and or say or call up on the Ghana police to say, coming up with the very best of strategy to curb this menace. Bibisa say, mo can we in and no makwada. Are you leaders checking the Ghanaian politician? Nana do down kwa akufo yeah, you know, are you checking? Say, when interior minister Eka say or call up on Ghana police say omunya swept in their work, Indeed, more monitor say Ghana police they are being swept. And my simple question is, why was the crime rates are air coso? Nanya GOB radio and TV pen air discussing na other radio stations and then or PIMSWA radio or more discussing other radio stations and discussing because a matter it concerns the nation. Me say, obey me I some policies in United Amagan, who ye wa sebi sebio sa policies no. Say your papa, say your bonny, who is going to enjoy it? And when I get the commander in charge of the Ghana Armed Forces, Ghana Constitution at the assurance. And according to say, you seem not to care because I stand to be corrected. Me who know any crime incident aba on mampeni akasa anasempo what issue letter on it. Ebiana minim atie for motion live on Facebook obi betimi a correct me at the atomanim. But on matters of crimes, in Ghana in 2016, Abrana waba abetena akunyasofo frana encheye. We saw one kasankasa colleague member of parliament, enipa okamo ho JB Dankwa, gruesome murder ewo ne fie. As it stands now, I am daring you, say, akokoba kra yenche no ho. Up here and there, Ghana formula say you convicted obi of a crime in hwehwemu properly. I was a koso no Ghana over the past years under the Fourth Republic has always been a cosmetic country. We are only responsive to emergency issues. A year, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 days, zaw. Now I say kogu. Maybe so on the matter of JB Dankwa, Kennedy Japan or Kamuho or a member of parliament sat on a television and say Omomukum JB Dankwa, he knows them. In any human serious nation that is being led by humans, and Kasabrinka Kennedy Japan, and Kaya Freno, and called the police headquarters, police CID headquarters.
The coolest station online.
Yeah, that's us.
Because we play
This.
It's against the state and it's not against the person. It's now called elsewhere. So Bonifosem Ekoswa or mine as original and peninform one as original. Ningina said, ye feel no moon feel because a dear son and a pair of money mabush and my yerenum animal ya pack all the arms. I soldier for a police for any two workers seeing and ya pack all the arms and ya deep protect them our Jubilee House, our Flagstaff House, our Fia water. Internet ye who on the street no daylight robbery no munhubi. Ye this kind wa yen kunkumbe no Mr. President munhubi. On matters of security, a dear na moye mese makase one kasankasa interior minister wu yi no enyeme me yi no me say okokasa e police command conference ase asema okan ye say the police should be up and keeping. Up and keeping, my simple question is who polices the police? Because in proper administrative process, IGP nyamena mi yi no, interior minister nyamena mi yi no, omanpeni wona oyi omo. It is a interior minister koka say police no should be up and keeping. My simple question mi bisa na no pay say, wow shed ya cost wo Ghana hanum say ya all media houses discuss ya. What say a check e who say asema we interior minister kan ya no. Of course, the police is being up and keeping ana. Oman penemi bisaw. When I'm a pound for mowo abaimu. On matters of security, me say you score negatives. F9 unya. And Osha Bonifosema air cost on my Ghana hanum say bebra. Dodwana has to deal, and me are one of the few people I'm not contending. Makase it has to deal with acquiring your first what your recruiting police and asking for security personnel into our various security agencies. The process no a bogus and we are number one because police for be brave we don't do a background and a thorough check on them. At the end, no you be able to the whom you know syndrome. For 8,000 Ghana cedis bra, for 5,000 Ghana cedis bra. And to be on not say naturally you no or that skill naturally na kopon the man so many police but what if you a commode deno and a kwenya na ba. And if you see 8,000, 5,000, ya tam di amano, and or the police. It's a police not the aqua, the Ninian amounts were actually. Ya busuensika, and then you deep piano munina, inside the end and obejina kwa obviously Sikan or Beji. Because minimena for brana menu school, high school, any other places are minimini pebunum. I am telling you, said they were thieves, and some of my friends, minimian sa, are on police for. Because chrono formula, whether big or small, and it's stealing. These people, and then you recruit your your police for, and to make catch us on penny, MPP and DC. Mona currently, we are the most dominant political parties in Ghana. Someone jai the whom you know syndrome. Na yen security ones and some mo de ya grossem na mu bie to mu saa na party bia board ne nkrofo de ba no wotu kwan kwa elsewhere la enya sa abrofo no mo special scene you but they nyema ketenkete bi ho no ma emo down so e de chen yen and
The KUBI station online.
Yeah, that's us.
Because we play.
This.
any pani wu it is against the state and not against the individual and the family. It is a nice recruitment processes na whom you know, MPP ba MPP nkrofo, NDC ba NDC nkrofo, na ya twema mo cho tam. Na okoba bi te se Canada, opese wo ye police nya. The lower qualification na 4 years, Ghana has 6 months. Into obi a ono we high school, sebio onye nya abrabo musua hunu. Na okwatete no for say 6 months. Ombra emeye Ghana police ni na ono ene behwe Ghana ho ba mo ho nsema o mampani. It doesn't add up. It do not add up a bit because obesha police bebrebe embra na ono akra a protect no, the laws of the land no protect no. He doesn't even know. O question on so o challenge no. On matters of security, me babe can bibi from the police from the police act, me can bibi from the police act, na fin so can bibi from Ghana young constitution, me can bibi and so our the National Security Council. National Security Council, these 3 agencies and these 2 agencies have a major role to play in matters of security. And once more, Boniface me across Ghana ha chrono on our highway street. Kamya kwa say chrono bi abekos wo Ghana hanum say nipa 10 and omo ye engage in sa chrono na emu 2 air foreigners ye giant borders dagwa and da honom and yenye a critical check on them. So ko other countries in so omo so join European Union adent no mun ja omo so borders and to omo sa see etimi yen hyehyeye na so bi free akwantum eba Ghana or Bakotoke International Airport na nhyehye egu akwan mu ma de betna man hanum say adentina yen other various borders or man Ghana hanum say ye giant sa. And I am asking not when NPP alone, both NPP and NDC adentina ye giant sa adenti and ye giant sa na ye giant borders sa gwada and da honum obia ye ya na wawuram. Mr. President, me bisa adentia intiane the air can say on matters of security ayade here on mine no makada da me say obey politics e wo wiase mu nyina uwie na ye wu a me say politics ne yenti na wo ye na yenti na ye ye kunkum yen me say omampani uwie a politics no hwan mo na akwa implement dia mo and obet yes ye kum obi ato hanum say the Ghana police itself enya swept because of say the very best of intelligence was on gather normally is not there because so could train police for 6 months now obi a what Canada you're training it for 4 years say any pay many wage na why now did this obey swept in their duty and also in their work into the very best of intelligence or say you gather na Ghana police at the year no and no. And me ba kind the major functions of the Ghanaian police or of the Ghanaian security personnel. And the Ghana police agent akwemu me kind fatal accident I see on man Ghana hanum say 771 and it is one of the murders that cause on man Ghana ha aside crimes accidents efforts to ekum Ghana for MTTD the Ghana Police Service agent akwan ho a car aye old car ne licenses enye car ne maintenance enye ehun hia mo sikagege Ghana 1 cedi and Ghana 5 cedis. Oko ka Ghana mpanimfo be ka chro say fa evidence bra me se sa asam no so obi ka bi kire me ka chro say you are the evidence yourself because so we right conscience o me kan kire me say me fa evidence bra because sa de no e ya des obi anim say e koso o man Ghana mu for the purposes of education and academics and academics. Mamenka the National Security Council, Article 83, Clause 1. Or say, a National Security Council, Ghana by Bohonsem, on Wakahumbi. Or say, there shall be a National Security Council, which shall consist of A, the President, B, the Vice President, C, the Ministers for the time being holding portfolios of Foreign Affairs Minister Honorable Shirley Ayoko Boche, Once more, Foreign Affairs Minister, Defense Minister, Interior Minister, and Finance, and such other ministers as the President may determine. D. Also the Chief of Defense, Staff, and 2 other members of Armed Forces. E. The Inspector General of Police, that is the IGP, and 2 other members of the Police Service, one of whom shall be the Commissioner of Police responsible for Criminal Investigation Department. A Hondaman Assembly. I mean, kind from APPIAH joining live on Facebook. The National Security Council, Article 83, Clause 1. A. Omwa, they shall consist of the National Security Council. Or say, there shall be a National Security Council which shall consist of A. The President, B. The Vice President, C. The Minister for the time being holding the portfolios of Foreign Affairs, Defense, Interior, and Finance, such other ministers as the President may determine, the Chief of Defense Staff, and 2 other members of the Armed Forces, the Inspector General of Police, E. The Inspector General of Police, and 2 other members of the Police Service, one of whom shall be the Commissioner of Police responsible for Criminal Investigations Department. Into Ghana Constitution, Article 83, Clause 1E. Clause 1E, Ekachayan said, the Inspector General of Police and 2 other members of the Police Service, one of whom shall be the Commissioner of Police, are responsible for various criminal investigation departments. And me bisa say, Mr. President, issue Ben Abba Ghana Hanum say it has to deal with crime. Abone for some Ghana Police Service, CID quarters, IGP, Inspector General of Police, and then Kwada and asking officers in Kuma at him and back on a proper investigation. Sir, the whole report about those who are found culpable of Bonnet getting me a prosecute you. NPP and DC and mama example, me say JB down quite a wuya. NPP for nipa Canada Japan at sea onim omu kuno as it stands now. He has never been called to the police CID court to say, Sadia, their Okano is a political, their Okan is not a mere talk. It's a political talk in your room, but outside it's not a political talk. Yentimian Frey Canada Japan. Once more, Ahmed Twali, Anwani Anas, Ayajuma, Yekuno, our Madina. The same person, Canada Japan, Ebesna radios, Ebeka say, Onim Diokun. Ahmed Swali, the investigative journalist. As it stands now, Ahmed Swali, Ewuno, Akokoba, Yancheno Mohon. Ishmael, 2 boys, Ekuno, for money rituals. As it stands now, and Krano, and I say, issues na kosono, me bisa say, what is the fate? I be same Richard APPIAH, welcome 3 to 4 people. Messi Omanpeni, Messi Eno, Ebekwa Kosi Seng. And then my Ghana Constitution, Eddie Atre Yingina, say, the purposes of the National Security Council, next Omobeka Boom, in coalition with the Inspector General of Police, now I'm embarking on a thorough and a detailed investigations. Me bisa, and I am asking again, say, Bonifosembe na akoso Ghana hanum say, Bonifosembe na akoso Ghana hanum say ya me say, yet him I conducted a proper investigation. Yet me I conducted a proper investigation. Akwesi I made the findings and so to me about
The KUBI station online.
Yeah, that's us.
Because we play.
This.
I made to me at the proper findings and so to me about. Now, once more, make Article 200. Article 200 Clause 1. Or say, there shall be a police service of Ghana. No person or authority shall rise any police service except by or under the authority of an act of parliament. 3. The police service shall be equipped and maintained to perform its traditional rule of maintaining law and order. In Ghana police service say me bisamu law and order papa ben pa na mo de motimia a protect mo de mo amomra mo ntina mo na meka ntre Ghana police service me say law and order papa ben pan under the 4th Republic. Motimi a protect mo meka ntre yen de mo nyina mo nim ni sikagegea And currently, the form of crime I call Ghana Hanum saying, motorbikes, they call robbery. They call mobile money vendors, John Musika. The as a nation, and I this menace. Because some motorbikes be Ghana ha amount for AUC young register ye. If I find a big one on my Ghana mu, a tour draw akronfo di dia if I find a big Roman Ghana mu, and we have a police service here on my dressy akwatina adwumam Emma Ghana buying your taxpayers' money etua but they are not being swept with their job and profession. Me besides Sanya meaning in a day be Roman Ghana mu. Registered motorbikes are used. Now the obi Ghana police ni na otibisu na yen register ye. Na on sound so enhye head crash helmet and fanka home. Ono na was an exemplary of the law no. Ono pokra no otieti amra na anim. Nti ene ya desrede ayesra ne so Ghana mampani ye kunkum ma touching on so relevant issues. Me say yen check kwan fa so ye recruiting the various security personnel into our various agencies. Yenye a background check. Elsewhere, a background check. Abrimpa wunipa wonye aware. Then we should select basing on meritocracy. Ninja the whom you know syndrome. We ba min crofo na aba near some na gum chotam. Na ye extended the number of years de Emma Ghana policy for the tete on ye extended no. Never new innovative ideas. More than once. As it stands now, Ghana as a nation bulletproof crime wedding. And Mr. George Dampre, I'm about the new acting IGP. I feel no about boy Juma. You be my bread now so share what you also have on board. But the American say as the time being, you know,
the Cooley Station Online.
Yeah, that's us.
Because we play
this.
Na ye be kumobi na ye hunu ne chi na omo a omo ku omo ne yentimi trace omo na yem find omo culpable of the law no me say are very bad and it doesn't speak well of Ghana Mampani any other president be obeba on the ticket of any political party. Into Ghana Mampani for Mr. President, me say you should be up and doing. While Interior Minister Ambrose Derry, say Okokan, our police command conference, say, or catch Ghana police, say, Omonya very strategic. Omonya very strategic. What acquire Omofa so maybe Jomujumu, but this are some no kind, na at the end, no, why na air show more someone yes strategic because I was a IGP a Ghana Mampani, you know, or check it on him. IGP was IGP the report. Every Ghana Mampani, some Mampani, ye home bound behind some saying at here, na simple IGP Mpam Farmer me say, Mr. Nana Ado Dankwa Akufuado, wo, and we are commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Ye home bound behind some na Eshawonsa. You should ask, you should probe and ask, say on matters of security. IGPM you send a Ghana home bang home some airco. Many of some company way. Sanka way pa, anka kunkumi, anka ngoso. So way pa, anka me say, anka mobile for the very best of meritocracy and make an mankind people in needs in free and this and so by the same time. A quite bonny I first recruit a nipa into the police agency. At the end, you know, we turn up recruiting criminals. Once more, we should be very critical on our border. ECOWAS doesn't mean allow anybody to come in. Me say European Union, also form a union. It does not mean say Obia from UK, Uncle Germany, Obia from Ukraine, Uncle Denmark. We should be very critical on our borders as a nation because often most crimes are caused by man Ghana Hanum say yeah, majority of them, the nation is being infiltrated by foreigners who are criminals. These are some of the things on Mampeni also say. Wayne Niema, I was say on the press briefing. Now back on matters of security, the already are for my own. And many be brought on Ghana Mampeni we in here. I was said yes, we are quine. I was said yes also commission BB. And no, I think it's another interest. Woman was a Ghana cameras, ne pressmen, and need to watch it. Yes, in here, dear. But me say, and me say to be once more. Me say. Say o politics are saying and so we na say ya wu na say ya wu the various
The Cooley Station Online. Yeah, that's us. Because we play this.
Ghana Mampani, and Eddie Obeba, after 2024, we are appealing to you Ghanaian politicians. And mon many home. Now the year who no moon who be the year tano moon tibi. A bear dempa sa Ghana Mampani be ne yere neba. Said ye this kind air warring a queen obi babe filibi. Yen a sofa, and a young soon idea promoted to aba Adamamo, and you are supposed to work for the interest of the nation. And then I cited several examples. Ghana Mampani. I cited several examples. Me say, acquire a first one, you recruited police for urban security service in the mono. Me say, I idea young motorbikes are momo vendors at the airboy a chrono as a nation. At the idea, and I hear the afa home. And then you will nipa bebre honoma, they are so endowed with the knowledge of ICT. And then apps are ba. I basically they are tracking these unregistered motorbikes. Near hunu or more mu see at the perpetrating crimes. Me say at the same incident sunyane or Mampani IGP, Interior Minister, Foreign Affairs Minister, Defense Minister. Me say I am challenging you, sir. More and yet a deep down, a thorough investigation. Now, for proper findings and family and obia or ye culpable of these crimes. Voter ye chobiti. Me say, and I am repeating it again. I am challenging you. And don't know Mampani, what you 480 million a month. Sabio me metianum say me just as canibi. You are taxed. And that is
The Cooley Station Online. Yeah,
but on
that's us. Because we play this.
I am telling you, say, Ghana Mampani, what fairly poto. What fairly poto. I am telling you, what fairly poto. Until you should be up and keeping. And yet, on Mampani, we pay alone. Other political parties on the ticket of any of the political parties that Ghana Hanum say, you people should be up and
The Cooley Station Online. Yeah, that's us. Because we play this.
Right, let's take a breather. Yaba page media no ebesa atwaso.
Adwembɔne fitaa asɛm kɛse bɛsi paa obi ampɛ sɛ ɔbɔ so na mu nim ne sikadina yɛhyehyɛ mu tima ne twobo tena nkɔ so na mo yɛ nyankopɔn so hwɛ mu nyinaa ne ɔbɔ apoo ne didi nya deɛ ɔbɛyɛ dwumaden woka yɛsi hei wontumi mpo ntra wadwen ɔman na yɛ ntoma nka atete ama n'asen Loss in Yedumanti will be you soon again. Asante for the trauma kufuado. Not for so mahama, oh yeah, I'm a raho. Or trauma the comuni and your babuano. Million no Nancy and Yanso, Mr. Honorable. Or my Nisikaku good baby Fako. If you are for second, they got the Cooley Station Online. Send me, I am from the amount of the castle. Lona, I am not again. And then Bonenqua. Yet he didn't flip the baby of the don't go once you walk by a sea here. And follow me, I say, 6 feet and a Amachia, something will be one room. I check, who fear the mental, and they give me. I check, when they were much to find that sort of thing. I say, who wouldn't Papa Siacha? They be anything about one about the with the moment I measure your boy. Ghana for now, and blame me yet.
All right, so live here on GOB radio and television. I had him saying a brave me acquiring now the maiden edition officially. I draw the curtains down. I can't pay a back and beam. Ghana hot door and a didi sajma way. Yakupon ya domechina. Yabesa akame your way internal stick and stick with us on GOB radio and television and some maybe found one now for Ghana matters of security. Matters of security. I either say who here and so at the GOB travel and tour. GOB travel and tour. And so FF for Sebra Nani and Medidra or person call Amana name. I did not person or say educational trip or person or Juma. I did be a farm and one summer or person or Koyano obey me abba now near about the Jumedie and so at the abom and name abrochi Korean faso and our person will call Ghana I dine who took an acquisition dear who took an business or call for holidays and now with the honest of but GOB travel and tour. Na when penny for and so about the Juma, not for quant you hon, someone and asking for quant you hon, diasomono, yet to me, and so at the amount, not to be beyond sweat to me, I come up. And so the amount internal rapia Pinakopon and so ya dema God willing ye besa come your way now another extensive detailed fireworks and your team about at the amount on the candid talk nothing but the truth me at the Emmanuel Naza bit me from me Fifi Naza for short nyami adema achina ye besa esha when you stop to say a prayer don't forget to say one for me too and the others. Nyakopanya adoma achina. You best not come your way. Until then, I'm out for now.
From 8 to 6. But some men and I get your chicken change. Politician what's the parliament when you share. Or no what to meet or die in Santo Range. Abro, been saying paying for the two crime. Intimugra brochia who say a fine. Musha photo kante muhunya munyai monam no require so a ntia nyamo time esamwa pesa menku minyante wa mine some your last ya short water short electricity short gas rana bebu mine yanka ma say very cash o wanya sasembi ka media for ne say relax corruption ya ka ya da so ye wa light and so o da so di check what be that as I make sure GNAT TV pe na me pressure no ko show cause they be akata hye yama ye linda ho na nya go focus here in some free no mo ba yentu min glass here the consumption of equity is leading to a end and yet the rules in the fans and the fan chain or man for Mama Yankam bomb. A man it for mention your best room. Into Fabiba, or would your bedroom? Yana Yabebre, because you're that room, you need baby cop. Can I see Jay who are fresh? Kufuan so not the Nina your pet. Yasema Haman so one year your pet. Are you Nini there? No one near there. Media, the